All right, hey everyone, this is Half Orc Wizard. Welcome back to our Let's Play. We're playing Civilization 6 with the latest expansion of Gathering Storm with Teddy Roosevelt. We have our own continent. This world's Australia, really big island. And um, it's kind of been a little bit slow going, in my opinion. Washington hasn't necessarily been like a really strong start. I made a lot of mistakes in the first video as far as thinking that gypsum was going to be a mine, and then that was going to give me a religious what would you call this, yield. But yeah, but either way, I have my own continent. I think I'll leave Nazca where it's at, and we'll just keep a friend nearby. Use it for trading, get the Nazca line improvements once we're suzerain, but I want to get out to the seas as soon as possible now, since we know that we already own all this down here. So we'll just be playing really expansionist, try to build cities as fast as possible, and see how fast we can get this navy growing. We'll keep you here. So I really just want to spread out my units that I have to watch the fog of war, just to keep barbarians from showing up anywhere close to the cities.
Bronze is the mirror of the form.
All right, do we have any iron nearby? No, there is no island on this continent. So we're going to be focusing on mounted. We've got 2 sources of horses. It's not too big of a loss. We're going to want to find some eventually, but for right now, we are doing all right. So let's go ahead, get sailing done. We'll get some galleys out as soon as possible.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
Don't really want to change any of my policies right now. We'll get state workforce going. And we're just going to have to brute force political philosophy, since we're not going to run into any other city-states anytime soon. And we'll just have you chill here. Oh, we got a 3rd horse over here. All right, let's... This area is good, but there's barely any production down here. I mean, there's some hills here. I kind of want to put the city on... I mean, I guess we have this forest, but it's going to be sharing with Philadelphia. Philadelphia has a lot to grow over here, though, so maybe we can kind of use this whole area here for the next city, which I believe is going to be Baltimore. Let's get another builder going. We're gonna change this over to getting a galley here.
It is not that life ashore
After
is
we get
distant.
sailing done. Don't need... I mean, horseback riding would be nice once we get those horses. I mean, let's go ahead and just do that. take out that marsh and get some more food in here.
A strong economy begins with a strong...
Oh, Boston. Well, okay. Oh, I can't chop this? Irrigation. I mean, I guess I can just sit and wait. It's not in that biggest a hurry. I only have 2 population in Washington. Well, no one else is sailing. First seafaring unit, and it's turn 60. Good, all right. So, I mean, don't think we're going to get the Golden Age, but at least we're not going to have that Dark Age. Although the Dark Age, I mean, really wouldn't mean anything for us in this start because I don't have to really worry about loyalty. It's actually kind of slightly boring, but oh, look. Get some, probably maybe an island out here. That'd be nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, didn't get that lucky. So we're just going to do free inquiry. We're going to gain +1 era score each time we trigger a Eureka, and +1 era score for constructing a building that provides science as a base yield. So we'll maybe be getting to build the campuses. I think Philadelphia's got a really good spot right here. Got a really good spot right here. We do have geothermal, so we might actually buy up into here, harvest the stone, and then put a campus there. See if I can actually remember to do that. Yep, I knew I killed my warrior. Stupid. Man, yeah, we need campuses because this technology growth is awful. Oh, we've got some landmass over here. Awesome. Might be able to grow past our little continent we have here. Keep our warrior here to block off the barbarians from the south. Ooh, do we want the gold or do we want the food? I think we want the food. Don't need to be suzerain right now. Then we'll have you start going north. Yeah, let's grow. Let's get the monument. An unmet city-state has gone bye-bye. It's that stupid scout. that other continent. Alexander the Great. It's an honor to meet you. Yes, let's sample your hospitality. And your capital's right there. Interesting. Bananas. Another landmass.
A man on a horse is spirit.
I don't know. Like early game naval combat, it's not necessarily something I'm really used to. Usually it's like you've got your frigates and you're just able to pound away at cities and then get your musketmen up there. I think what we want to do is just really be on the defensive, boost up as much of this space on this continent as possible, meet as many of the other civilizations as possible, but not really try to like necessarily expand on this landmass unless there's something really good down here. Like I think we do want to expand here, but it's not necessarily my goal of pissing off Alexander so I can take over his space over here. Like the opportunity cost of like spending time and energy on units versus just growing into the space that's already here just doesn't make sense. I do want to see what he's got. Can my scout embark yet? No, I need shipbuilding. Okay. We'll send a delegation back. Try to make friends, although we're likely not going to be friends. Let's put an archer down here at Boston. Let's see. I think let's make a deal. So he's got 3 cities. All right. Or 4. 4 cities. Because the capital's not listed. Why are we growing so slow? Yeah, let's... see if that helps a bit. Did we get irrigation? No, because we haven't gotten pottery. Pottery would be a really good idea. Let's get a builder. We'll send it down to Boston.
Pensiați venguți la cur d'Arianu,
Hello,
duchessa
Eleanor.
d'Aquitania, reina consorts de Franza ed Anglaterra.
All the way down here. Okay. So no real nearby enemies. I mean, Alexander's likely going to just wage war because he can. And that's what he likes to do. I need to be ready for that. Wonder if there's a coast route right here. I'm going to go around this island and then basically start setting up my navy to be a defense for him, like trying to slip units through.
well wetted.
All right, we're going to get a religion. Let's go ahead and we'll just pick this. It kind of looks like wavy magic lines. And we'll just worship wizardry. And since I kind of want to have it be focused on culture, each holy site or theater district. No, we don't want that. World Church, +1 culture for every 5 followers. That could be cool. Did tithing already get taken care of? No. So tithing's great as well. I really just can't leave that alone. Got to go with it. 1 gold for every 4 followers. You spread it out. You know, you're going to be making some extra money one way or another. Please ignore all those other religions, please. Just going to take a look and, you know, we have a lot of room to expand. Like put a city down here, put a city over here. Maybe we'll take Nazca. It's not really that good of a suzerain. It does have the delicate arch, which would be really cool to get and have in my borders. That's basically an ego thing. But, you know, I really need to get Washington growing faster than it has been. Like turn 72, only 3 population. That is awful. I mean, we are growing way too slow. And it's probably, I focused on the military early on and didn't really focus on like getting pottery as soon as possible. I wanted to figure out where my strategic resources were to the detriment of growing faster. And so I really need to get on the growth train as soon as possible and really fix the situation I've put our civilization in. Like I said, we're going to send you down to Boston. Oh, another landmass. We'll make another galley, and then we'll do a settler. Or actually, no. Instead of a galley, that's only 1 turn away. We'll get the granary next. I'm just going to wait to spend that money. Yep, here he comes. He's irritated with me not growing my empire, so he's just going to probably declare war within the next 10 turns.
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison.
Cool.
Plants
Found
and
the Great Barrier Reef.
make. Divide and rule, a sound
And
motto.
now we can unlock a better government. So we're not building wonders. Great Prison Points would be great. I don't even have any districts out yet. I don't need unit experience. So I think we want to go with Classical Republic just for the extra economic slots. we want to keep colonization because we want to get settlers out as soon as possible. I think we want extra production just across the board. We're not trading yet. I'm not building wonders. I guess getting builders out would be nice. I've got more wild card slots, so that's good. What else? I guess I've got that trader coming out. All right. We'll take a little extra gold. Military tradition, flanking bonus, envoy. We don't need envoys. Cavalry. Yeah, okay. Military tradition it is. Because if you're going to be like defensive on like a landmass like this, and you want to be able to cover as much ground as possible. So trying to like turn Philadelphia into like my military town and just start fielding as many horsemen as possible, get them out so that like no matter where Alexander comes from, like I'm gonna have an early warning hopefully from where I place my galleys, but like being able to just get the horses to the coastline to defend like as soon as possible, that's definitely the kind of like quick reaction force that I want. So I'm not like trying to like build up every single part of the island. Instead, just have like a quick mobile unit that can be where it needs to be at any given time. All right. Who did this? Boston? Government Plaza? Sure.
Thousands have lived without love, not one without water.
Well said. Walls would be good. I want to get the shipbuilding done. But let's get writing. Let's get campuses going. Ah, so slow. What? Get over there. Open borders for some diplomatic. No, I think I'm good. I'm not really trying to be your friend now. You're clearly going to be causing problems. Get a builder going.
I don't underrate the value.
And we got irrigation, right? Yeah, we did. So let's harvest that swamp or marsh. Let's get these horses. We'll start an archer, but we're going to be moving into creating a
Writing is
campus right away. All right. Where do we want to put this? Population of 4 or greater. Well, let's harvest that. And now we've got 4 or greater. Campus. 3 spot right there. 2, 3. No, this is, yeah, we want to put it on the desert. Awesome spot. What about you, Philadelphia? Where can we put a campus? Well, we'll want the campus up there. We'll get the builder. We'll chop this. And I think we'll get an encampment going for the stable. So we'll put a camp. Well, hold on. Okay, we can put the campus down here too, instead of worrying about that. We can put the campus down here and chop it, get it out sooner. I kind of like that idea. So we'll just go ahead and start on... Do we want to start on the campus now and then chop it? Yeah, I guess we start now. And we'll just move on to shipbuilding. Put you on alert. All right, I think we got our defenses set up pretty good so far. Don't have to worry too much about Alexander, hopefully. We'll get you back.
Mysticism is the mistake.
I need to explore the eastern part of this continent. All right, and I think we went a little bit long on this second video, but this is part 2. We'll go ahead and end it right here before we move into scouting the eastern side of this continent, getting our campuses up and running, trying to get a few settlers out here. Once we have the government plaza up, and then we'll upgrade it with the building that gives you 50% on settlers. Then we haven't have we gotten governors yet? Yeah, I mean we have, but I think what we need to do is get Magnus out as soon as possible so that we can start getting settlers that don't cause populations. So a lot to do, but yeah, we'll get to that in part 3. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you later.